we're going to talk about the books I have read this past week. What I have finished and what I have started. We're going to start with what I have finished. First one was The Outsiders by S.C. Hinton. I have read this before. In like high school, I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite books. But it's been so long since I've read it. I honestly, like, when I was rereading it, there were some things I totally forgot about what happened. But I did give it 5 stars. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And I probably will reread it every so often because it is one of my favorites. It is kind of sad, though. I didn't realize how sad it was. Like, I knew it was sad. I knew the ending was sad, but I didn't realize, like, in the middle, it was kind of sad, too. And then I finished The Hex Girls Are Rogue Thorn. It is The Hex Girls, which is Thorn, Dusk, and Luna. They moved to Coolsville because the Mystery Inc. gang went to Oak Haven to help them solve a crime. And they're like, oh, like, come to Coolsville. Like, it's chill. Nothing happens here. So Thorn got her dad to move from, like, Connecticut to California. I gave it 4 stars. It wasn't bad. I just wasn't expecting like magic, I guess, because Thorn practices Wicca. I just wasn't expecting that. And then I also finished Holes, which I liked. It was weird. I had never read it before. And nowhere have I seen the movie, but now I kind of want to see the movie. It was weird. The only thing I knew about it was that the kids dig holes and they were at like juvenile detention center for boys. That's all I knew. 4 stars. And then I also finished How to Read a Book by Monica Wood. Really, really, really enjoyed that one. 5 stars, super great. I've heard good things about it, and like it lives up to the hype I've heard. I've only heard one person talk about it, but I really enjoyed it. I normally don't like, I think of like one of the tags was like coming of age. So I guess that's how I describe it, because what is a girl's name? Violet. I had to think of her name for a second. Goes from prison to like outside. And she was a teenager, she went to prison. And so then she has to figure out like who she is, what she wants to do and stuff like that. So like I normally don't like those books, but this one I really liked. And then I have started, which I started a while ago, but have been staring at it, is Before I Forget by Tori Henwood Hone. It is sad because the dad has Alzheimer's, and so that's why I haven't really gotten that far. It's because I know it's going to be a tearjerker for sure, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for that emotional damage from a book. Like, I'm not ready for a sad book. It takes place in New York. I was hoping it would take place like somewhere in Minnesota because there's a loon on it, because I like loons, and loon is our state bird. But no, it's in New York. And then I've also started listening to This Is a Safe Place by Lucinda Berry. It is 4 hours on audio. I know once I actually put it in, get things done around my house, that I'll go through it really fast. And it's a thriller. Danielle Saver, I don't know how to say her last name, narrates it, and I have liked her since she starred. She had a guest spot on Summerland as Jesse McCartney's girlfriend. So like obviously when I saw it was her narrating, and I had to like borrow it. It just took a long time from the Libby because it was such a long wait list. And I'm still getting through My Next Breath by Jeremy Renner. I've just gotten sidetracked. I have not listened to it, but the rest of the memoir it's on KU, so I think that's how I'm going to finish reading it instead of listening to it, even though I like listening to him speak.